Ziggity Zig talking his way out of bronze. Game number, I'm going to get it right this time, 96. I understand I've been getting them wrong most of this week. There is my text messages going off. I'll get that later. Anyway. Mild interruptions, a game between myself and a Zerg player, Mr. Guardian, up here in the top right of Shakura's Plateau. Oddly enough, I was just having a quick conversation with Griff about Shakura's Plateau when I had to go and check and realized that the Shakura's Plateau and Metalopolis are the two maps that are the cross spawns, or not the close spawns are disabled. So that was what we were talking about, because here's me checking the close spawn. There I go. Protoss seems popular this day. Yeah, I had an interesting conversation with this guy about this, and I thought, oh, what's he doing? Is he doing some metagame? And I had a big long thing I was going to talk about it, but I just said, no, I'm not going to worry about it, because I want to keep my APM, because usually if I get distracted with text, then I start to suck. So I got my 9 pylon up. I am ready to get the gateway down. Ah, this is what screwed up here. I sent out my second 2 probe instead of my 1 probe. I sent out my 2 probes. So I just switched them around there. Got my gateway. Not too late. So there's the first mistake I made there. Theoretically, I didn't make too many mistakes. At least not too many mistakes that I wasn't really proud of. So here we go. Worker supply. I am keeping pretty much on par there. Why is that happening? I thought anyway, I should be on full screen, but I might not be. So I continue my scout, start getting my gas, which is cool, because in a few seconds we're going to be ready for the circle. Not really chronoing. Did I chrono twice? I can't remember if I chronoed twice or not. Managing to stay ahead. Kind of, but yeah, I lose out on a little bit of production time there. His production is quite good. Yeah, his income is quite solidly better than mine. I decided to get out that first zealot. Now, what I've got in a moment, once that gets up to around 100.
Your probes are under attack.
Ooh, I do spot him.
My life for ire.
I don't spot anything too exciting. Pool's done. About it. Where do I put this guy? I can't remember what I did with him. Oh, I think that's right. He went into one of those moods where he just continues to chase me. So I get another zealot. Start my cyber research at what's my fastest? 344 is my fastest. So I didn't quite beat that. But meanwhile, I just decided. So since I'm up against the Zerg, I want to go with, I could have had, man, I'm all ready for, yeah, I could have had my Robo Bay a while ago. So I want to do Robo Bay early, and then have enough minerals left over. So Robo Bay as soon as possible, and then you can still get down your second and third gateway when this is about half full. That's what I'm aiming for here, but the problem was I was kind of losing out on the warp gate research as well. I was falling behind a bit there. So I need to be a bit tighter on the warp gate research, and then there's one gateway.
I'm here in the shadows.
And second gateway should be up in a moment, but see how we're doing. We are definitely ahead of worker supply. He's now into roaches. I'm almost pretty awesomely saturated there. So first robotics facility is ready at 549. Robo at 549. Let's see if we can beat that one. So that gets me an observer, and the faster observer time
Research complete.
means that I can be out even faster. So there we go with the gateway. Warp gate research. He's still chasing me, so I just had this guy on a, I think I had him on patrol. And he's just chasing me with a non-speedy Zergling. Fair enough. So there goes the observer. Out as fast as possible. 3-gate robo coming in as fast as I can get it. Meanwhile, yep, so I'm ahead of him in worker supply and in army supply. How's my APM doing? About average 20, low 20. Now, this ended up being a silver player. I don't think he was... I think he might have been top 25 silver, but every now and then I get pitted against a gold, and sometimes I don't do well. Actually, I'm about like... if I'm nice, I'll say I'm 33% against the gold players I've faced. I've beat maybe 2 of 6 of them that I've ever played lifetime. Maybe 1 in 3, maybe 1 in 4, but somewhere in between that. But against the silver guys, I'm probably about 50-50, which is good. Which is odd, because I'm also 50-50 against the bronzies. Now, I also decide to move out, so I've got 1 immortal already. Doing pretty decently. He's working on some carapace and whatnot. I do not have anything in the way of a forge yet, but I do like my pylon spread. Just getting kind of, you know, a zone of places I can put buildings. I'm trying to be conscious of that a little bit more than I have been. Now the next thing I'm doing is just trying to have enough.
I'm here.
There we go. So that's well saturated. I'm trying to have enough minerals in order to set down an expansion. So I'm about there, but I just keep running into that.
I return to serve.
And I don't know. I just feel like I'm always running out of minerals, and I don't quite have enough to expand. I mean, it's 8:30, and I do not have an expansion just yet. My observer is keeping a tight look on him, and this person, this guardian as a Zerg player, wah wah, throwback to Brood War, if I haven't already mentioned. So I notice that pretty much he's in a full-on immortal push, so I decide I think I can take this. Oddly enough, not quite sure why, but I think I can.
Shadows.
I have 2 immortals out right now. I should probably get... There we go. There's a pylon on the way. That'd be nice if I could get past this. I think that's probably just a patrolling... There they go. So they run past, and they see this. So I managed to get him to sneak in. A fair amount of damage, I think. Get another pylon while I'm there. And then I just use this bit of fog of war here to be ready for him, and I just kind of sneak in, sneak out, see how I do. And by this time, my 3rd immortal has showed up, which is great. I'm a fan of that. I'm getting closer and closer to being ready for a Nexus. Ah, there we go. So, pretty much just switching over from 300 to 400, and I pop down the Nexus. Me trying to expand while I'm attacking the same way. He's got a decent amount of roaches, but against 3 immortals.
Fall back to the shadows.
That's just some pretty hard hit right there. He's stuck. He's trying to get cut off. I try not to overextend myself too much. Try to keep all my units together. Do I have my... No, I think I lost my little guy there. My probie. But still got my observer to check out the top, which is good in case they burrow, in case there's any creep colonies. Fine. I'm also sensing that, yeah, 3 immortals is kind of amount. Alright, against mostly roaches. I just need to get myself on the ramp. Then you can choke himself there. Then, here I go. Ready for this? Up, up, up the ramp without stopping and attack! I finally did it! I finally got up the ramp. Here come 3 more, because I'm still on the unprevious level. I'm not quite macroing at home the way I want to be, but I start worrying a little bit about this back here. Then he whines about losing straight to Protoss. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you, guy, but it's gonna keep up. 24-24. That's pretty cool. I like that. Income levels. He was ahead of me. In income in... Oh, there's the problem. Oh, I hadn't looked at his minerals yet. Oh my god. Well, let's... Okay, let's have a look and see what kind of... 3 larvae. How much you want to bet? Oh no, there's an inject. I'm gonna guess he was missing some injects. Just a guess. That's all I'm doing. I'm just guessing, because really, if you have that amount of... Whoa. Alright. Well, I mean, I had 25 as well, so... I had no upgrades. He had carapace upgrades, so I don't know. I think I just did kind of well. Should we? I'm just gonna go with that. So things I could have done a bit better. I could have remembered to scout better. So I actually could have found him a little faster, and I probably could have been a bit speedier on the Robo Bay, just with me screwing up my gateway and my cybercore timing. But I think the initial gas push was pretty good. I managed to slap down a nexus pretty fast, but I was at 12 minutes, so that took a while again. But then again, I had a decent army, so I had enough of an army to push because based on what I was up against, I was trying to read the game at the same time that I was playing the game, and that I find really difficult. I don't know. I think this was me. Honestly, this is my example of pretty much I think the best game I've played yet, despite a couple of hiccups. So leave me a comment, send me an email, ziggitysig@gmail.com, or you can follow me on Twitter at ZiggyStarcraft. Stay tuned.